Hello, folks. So we are going to be checking out our new project here called the Parody Project. This is one of my personal favorites. It's actually super cool, and I really enjoy getting to see what you guys create when we do this project. So the base idea of this whole thing, you're going to choose a song. You have a lot of liberty and a lot of choice in what song you pick, and you are going to take the lyrics of the song and change them to something totally different. They should have no connection to the original song whatsoever in terms of theme and mostly content. So in terms of how it'll work here, you can see I have on my screen, I already picked a song that I already created a parody for. This one's called I'd Do Anything by Simple Plan. It's a punk rock band from 2000s. It's fine, none of you know it. But the point being here, on the left is the original lyrics. You can see I've copied and pasted them from Google. There they are. On the right side are my different lyrics, and I've done my best to line them up with the original lyrics. I would ask that you do the same so that we can actually see what's going on. This document here is on Schoology, so if I quick bring this up, you'll see here, Parody Project. All you gotta do is open this up and put this document into Google Docs, not Notability. Notability is a pain in the butt for this project. Go specifically to Google Docs, use and put this in there. It's going to give you those two columns, and that's what you're going to be using to create your project. Please don't submit it in any other way except this one. So once you've chosen your song, and we'll talk about that in a minute, once you've chosen your song and you've got the lyrics copy and pasted, like I said, go to Google, type your song name, lyrics, copy, paste, boom, you're there. Try to give it a little spacing or something. On the other side, that's where you're going to paste your new lyrics. So we can see here, the original song is about a guy who's losing a girl. Pretty classic idea. And over here, I rewrote the song to basically a guy who has no money, and he's trying to find ways to have money without working. So your first step is going to be counting the number of syllables in the original song. Now, when I say syllables, I mean syllables, like in English class from second grade or whatever when you learn syllables, not words, syllables. So if we count here, we have another day is going by. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, another day is going by. Use your hand. You can't see me, but I'm counting with my fingers right now. So we have 8 syllables in this first line. And if we look at my first line here, another day is, another day, another by. 8 syllables as well. They match. The important part here is that the syllables match, okay? I'm thinking about you is 6. I'm going out shopping is also 6. All the time. Now, can you repeat lyrics that were in the original song? The answer is yes, but it should not happen often. You are not picking a song and replacing one singular word throughout the whole thing and leaving the rest the same. Okay, let me make sure that's very clear. That is not what you're doing. Also, side note, you may not do Baby by Justin Bieber. That song is off limits because it's literally just the word baby 40 times and like 3 other words. So no, don't pick Baby by Justin Bieber. But anyways, you can have some words from the original song, but you can see here for the vast majority, it's different, right? But you're out there, I love to spend, and I'm here waiting, I love my money. Okay, so we can see totally different now. The word numbers don't have to match either. Okay, so if we look here, another day is going by is 5 words, and I only have 4 words. It doesn't matter the number of words as long as the syllables match across each line. That's the important part. So your first step, once you choose your song, is to go down here and count all the syllables in each line, and you'll just write them next to it. So here I would just go write 8. Okay, here I'm thinking about you, I'd write 6. Okay, you can just like this. Down you go all the time, 3, etc., etc. I would just go down here and I would label every single line with the number of syllables that I have in the song. Now, if the song repeats lyrics, you can use the same lyrics in your song more than once, right? So the chorus, the main part of the song, I'd Do Anything. Here's my chorus right here. This chunk of words, I'm going to reuse these exact same words right down here where the chorus comes up again. I'm just going to copy and paste the same chorus words here for my parody to the next side, okay? So you don't have to rewrite the chorus every time. You can reuse words. When the original song repeats, you may repeat. All right, that's the general idea of it, okay? If the song repeats, you can repeat. Otherwise, you should be making new words. So that's the general idea. Once you're completed with changing all the words, you will then eventually, I'll be back in plenty of time for this, you will eventually perform the song in GarageBand with your partner or by yourself. Now, on that point, just like in our other projects, you may choose to work alone or with one single partner. I don't care what made up situation you have as to why you think you should get 3. You can only have 2 people in a group or 1. Nothing more. Obviously nothing less, so there's no group. So please make sure you are following that very simple instruction. Now, usually I would be here for the first day so I can approve of the songs you pick. The reason being you should not be picking songs that are so short that they barely have any lyrics in them. You should also not be picking songs that have excessively repetitive lyrics where there's barely anything in there for real. I would suggest not choosing rap songs only because those songs tend to have a ton of words, which means you have a ton of words to change. So you're making it actually really difficult on yourself if you pick your favorite rap song where the rapper has 5,000 words in the song. That's going to be tough. Now, you may pick songs with bad words in them. Okay, you are welcome to choose songs that have inappropriate language and swear words, etc., but they may not be in your final project. So when you are finished with your parody, there should be no inappropriate words or inappropriate themes in your final project. But if the original song does, I do not care. I understand you listen to songs with bad words, and that is fine. That's your music to listen to. Okay, which means it's your music to make a parody of. That's fine. So there is really no song that's off limits due to like content stuff, but it's mostly making sure that the song actually has enough lyrics to make a reasonable size parody out of, doesn't have a ton of repetition. Okay, I will be checking Monday. If your song's not appropriate, I will tell you to change it, so just be aware. Also, your theme, so you should pick a new theme for your new song, should be completely different from the theme of the original song. So if you pick a Taylor Swift song about breaking up with a boyfriend, it should not change the words to breaking up with a girlfriend. That is not how it works. That's basically the exact same thing. Needs to be a totally different theme from the original. So that's the general idea, guys. Please make sure to download the parody worksheet here into Google Docs. You and your partner, if you have a partner, can share the doc over Google so you can both work on the same project at the same time. If you're working by yourself, you just work by yourself in that Google Doc. You're welcome to move around the room. Please make sure you're actually working on this. You have several days to work on it, but it'll go faster than you expect, and it takes a long time to think up all the different words. Do make sure, again, you are counting up the lyric numbers, the syllables over here, before moving on to writing any new words so that it actually fits together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you Monday so we can see where you're all at.